Hey guys, so anybody that watched my video review of these new iGear Seekers the other day will have noticed that I missed out a big chunk of my video where I transform these guys back from plane into robot mode. Apologies for that, but here is the update of that where I transform him back into plane into robot. And if you haven't watched the full review, then go and have a look at that. I'm using Thundercracker today instead of Starscream, just so you get another look. It's exactly the same figure, just with a different paint job. I have swapped the heads over, so they all have the different heads now. If you guys are interested in seeing all the different Seekers, I can do the reviews of them. I didn't see the point personally, because they are the same mould, just with slight differences. But if you do want to see them all different, then let me know, and I can do that for you guys. So, to start off, as I started off in my other video, I find it easier to do the legs first over the top half of the body. The instructions say to do the top half first, but I have found it easier to do the bottom half first, and I have transformed these guys a lot over these past couple of days. So personally, I would say legs first, top half second. So if you've got the landing gear out, put that back down, take off, and obviously I don't bother putting the missiles on, but if you've got them on, take them off. Take any of the accessories off, put them to one side, and then lift these up, unclip the wings and just fold them down. They're on a double hinge, so just fold that around like that, and then take this piece, lift it up, it kind of tabs in on here, and then along this post it slides up, and then this bit clips into there, and these are on thin bits of plastic, so I'd be careful. I haven't had any problems, but just be careful. And then it slides up and in to there, and then you want to come under here and just wiggle it, and it will pop. There's a little post into that hole, and then on the other side, and pop it up and loosen these up, and then pull the whole leg assembly down like that. It is quite stiff, but that's good. Pull it down and separate the legs. Come back to these bits, and they're on like a double. Oh, it's just a ball joint there and then a thing there. So turn it around, and then this post and this post go into this hole and this hole. You just push them in. The same on this side, push them in, and then the feet out, and that's the legs, and then the knee pads. And then before you do anything else up with the rest of the body, I find it easier to untab the wings, so there's a little hole and a post there, and twist them around and keep them out of the way. So pull that out from there and round like that, and then you have these bits here which are easy to forget, but they just fill in this little gap here. You just push them in on both sides. And then the top half of the body, you want to come and get this chest piece and pull it down, and then come over here at the back and, oh no, sorry, then the nose cone, pull that nose cone up, just straight up like that, and then you can lift these bits back. Now, the arms are a bit tricky, and the way I found the best way to do it is to fold one piece down to transform the forearm, and leave one piece like that, and then that leaves just about enough clearance to get them both through, because if you try and do one at a time, it doesn't work quite well. So you do it like that, and this is a bit scary. You do it like this, and then just force it through. Just yam them both through. The plastic's tough enough. Be careful, obviously, but just push them both through, and they come through, and it's okay. And then you saw me transform this one, and this bit goes into there. So you see the hinge there, down and around and into there, and then that's the arms. And then for the next bit, remember to put the chest piece kind of not all the way in, but just a little way in, because if you leave it down and do this next bit, then you can't get it back in. So you want to have this bit ready, and you untab the top half of the nose cone and turn it round, turn the head round, and then come around to the back, and there's this little piece just here that folds, and it makes way for the connecting bit of the nose cone. And then just push it down, and as you push it down, it will grab hold of this chest piece and push it all in. And then on the chest piece, there's two posts and two tabs, and they connect together. Push that down, and the arms around, and then fold out the shoulder pieces. Get the shoulder guns, null rays if that's what they are, and that's what they are on Starscream. And push it into place. These are really, really tight. I haven't had any problems, no stress marks or anything, but there we go. And then that's all in place. And let's see if I can get this to focus. You can see I have put, let me just pause 1 second. Yeah, and you can see, if I focus on here, I have put Thundercracker's alternate head on. So he's got the kind of grimacing face. There we go. That is how you do the transformation. It's a really nice transformation. It's fun, good fun to do. I've enjoyed transforming them lots over the last few days. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring in some things to do, some size comparisons that I missed out the other day as well, and then that will be it. One of the bits I missed out the other day was one of the size comparisons, and that was the Optimus Prime. So here we go, that's the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, that's how he scales up with that. So he scales up, okay, perhaps a little bit small for the Masterpiece line, but I still think these are brilliant Seekers for the generations. I've had a couple of days to play around with them and I really haven't stopped playing with them. I still absolutely love them and think they are amazing pieces. The other thing that I said would be interesting to see was how they scaled up with Hegemon Megatron with the upgrade set on that. And so I have got the upgrade set with that now. And so here is Hegemon with his big feet. See them on there? So I got that. And that's how they scale up with Hegemon there. And I think that now is perfect. That is exactly right. I haven't changed his head over yet. The Hegemon set comes with a couple of different heads. I'm not doing a full review on that right now, but that's a shouty head and grimacing face. I'm probably just going to keep the original one on there. If I do change them at all, I'll change it to the shouty face. But that's how they scale up now. So Hegemon is a good, I mean he's a lot bigger than them now. Their head comes up to his shoulders. So yeah, that's perfect scale now. Well happy with that. So if anybody was unsure, now you have no reason to be unsure. You should definitely go out and get these figures now. So yeah, that's I think all I need to do for today. Just a quick little update from the transformation back into the robot and to show you how they look with Hegemon with his big feet on. So get the Seekers and get the Hegemon upgrade kit because it makes a hell of a difference. He looks much better now. So yeah, thanks for watching guys and goodbye.